What's up guys, this is Sean and today we are in, this car. Anyway, we are in USJ West for Nexus residents. Let's go. So we are now at site and you can see the location is actually sandwiched in between very few distinct features. Number one is actually Shah Alam Premium Industrial Park, and neighbouring to the site is like Sharp and Canon, which is the high-tech genre of industrial. Then on one side you have the Premium Living, which is the landed Kota Harmony areas. Then on one side, which is on a smaller road out, is all the terraced housing, which is the middle cost apartments and things like that lah. So next to a school as well. So in this location, based on the drone shot, you can see that it's mainly very horizontal. There's only like one. Also another thing is you notice the MRT station. The MRT station is around, they say by map it's around 800 meters, but it's there lah. So this is really those that not directly connected. You really need to take the train to the city. It's just there. So that's the micro. If you look into macro, right, this is actually just connected to Puchong, but via toll lah. Then you can actually go into USJ area, and that actually connects you to Summit. Then you further down is Subang Jaya already, as well as Kesas Highway. If you don't want to go that side, you can actually go through the Highcom, the Proton, the old school people call it Proton Factory area. You can actually head on to Shah Alam, and that's also Kesas, and you can also use that Kesas Highway directly to Klang. Then you really closely look into the address, right? This is actually USJ 27, Putra Heights, Alam Megah, all differentiated by one street. Something different this round, usually we will go to a sales gallery or a project office to view a project, right? This time we are actually in Nexus Hotel, because it's actually the same developer that's going to develop the new project right here in USJ West. At the floor plan, there's actually 8 units per floor plate. You look at the layouts, right? 13, 17 and 15, right? Mainly it's huge. So I've checked the figures. The main unit is always 1,000. Main unit is always 1,000. So all dual key units. One more thing that's unique about this development, right, is actually this block D. Apparently it's sold out or is actually kept by the developer because there will be a lot of demand for this, right? Because they have actually private lift facilities. They are able to partition out, right, the usage of the lift only for this block of people. One of the selling points is actually a covered swimming pool. So this suits ladies who really like swimming but just refuse to get tanned lah. So this might be a selling point to them. And you have your common facilities like games area for your kids, community hall, right? Organ garden and things like that. So the gym as well. Hey guys, so now we are in Type A, and when you come in, right, so you will be in the foyer. And in this foyer, there will be 2 units. On your left will be the smaller unit, and on your right will be the big unit. Let's go on to the small unit first. Okay, before that, let's get through the specs. So this Type A, right, is 1309 square feet. And because there's a main unit and there's a +1 unit, right? The bigger unit is 1067 square feet, and the smaller unit is 242 square feet. So we are in the 242 square feet one. Where you come in, straight away you have your pantry on your left, right, and then your study table on your right, and then your wardrobe and your bed. That's about it. So again, having the flexibility of this one extra room, right, can actually be used in several ways. So is it for 2-generation homes? Like this one can be your newlyweds son, and then you stay in the main unit, right? Or you can actually, a young couple buy this, but then to ease up the installment, you can actually rent this out to the tenants. And what's interesting here, because Nexus itself, as it's located within an industrial area, there's a lot of working execs, or there are a lot of managers that actually rent for long term. Therefore, there's a lot of demand for suites like this. So what's interesting now is they are actually introducing an affiliation program where a lot of guests that spills over from Nexus Hotel, right, can actually be partnered and stay in your extra 1+1 bedroom. So now that's a very new concept. And where you guys are now is in the small toilet. There's your basin, your WC, Orin, which is also Nairo. Then that's your dryer and washer already. So this small unit, right, really just reminds me of a hotel room. Okay, going through the foyer, there will be your main unit. So as mentioned just now, right, the main unit is actually 1067 square feet and it's a 3-bedroom unit. Meaning your main unit is actually 3 bedrooms, okay, then you plus 1 studio unit, right? So that's the dual key lah. And what you guys are seeing right now is the dining and the living. Okay, so it's pretty huge lah. This is your dry kitchen already, and let's head on to the wet kitchen first. So for kitchen wise, the basin is here and the hood and hob in here. Then what's cool, right, is actually this small room. Next to all your dryer and washer space, right, there's this small compartment room for all your kitchen stocks lah, your ingredients, your herbs, your cupboard, whatsoever. Nice! Then coming out from the kitchen, what I like is actually it's very wide lah. So the distance between this wall and this wall, right, it's very wide. Okay, let's head on to the master bedroom. So going into the master bedroom, you will have a master bathroom here, right? There will be a shower area, but you see that even the shower is not installed yet, never mind. So whether or not a shower screen, please consult the sales staff. Then you have your WC, you have your basin. Okay, this is the master bedroom. You can put a queen size bed and there's still like 2 meters for corridor space. You can put your cabinet, your TV, right? It's a very compact size master bedroom, although right, they have such a width for the living already. There's still so much space for this master bedroom to actually work, which is awesome. And one thing to compliment is also the height. So a trick for the height is actually measure against the door. Because door usually are always just 2.1, right? That is around like 3 meters. Then next to the master bedroom will be this +1 room, but then this one small room, they actually use it as a study room, right? Then moving on would be the smaller bedroom. So this smaller room can only accommodate a single bed. You cannot accommodate a queen. You can, so you don't have the table. So it depends on how you want to do the layout. Then you have your wardrobe space, and they don't have ensuite toilet, so all of them will need to share this guest toilet all together. The living room is really very spacious, right? And you can see that one glance, this is the living room, dining room, dry kitchen, wet kitchen. Straight away all you can see, and they all will be facing this incredible view, right? So you can see that this full height window, this will be the view of your choice, because the highest floor is 26th floor, and in the location of the site, right, if you look at the drone shots, there's not many high rises around the area. There's only like residential and industrial only. So that's the benefit of being in a place where it's usually all landed housing. So this condo will enjoy all the view that you can get. It's now time for Sean take 3 on 3. 3 things I really like. Number 1 is how the developer positioned itself in the market. This project is around 530 per square feet, whereas in Puchong, right, it's around 550 for Setia Walk per square feet. Plus this is one of those very rare high-rise apartments around the area, because if the surrounding is only industrial and low dense and landed, gated and guarded, that's about it. Number 2 will actually be the innovations. Developer also has some projects in Australia, and they are actually bringing in some of the knowledge. For example, an AI security system, right, actually recognize face, and I don't know how it works, so let's see when it's completed. Instead of the boom gates, right, they're actually using a shutter system. The roller shutter system, right, actually prevents even pedestrians and motorcycles. The entire condo itself, right, is residential title, plus it's all dual key concept, meaning every unit is a dual key. So this developer is very smart in terms of dividing all units into 2. In relation to that, the positioning, to point number 1, the developer knows the strength of the location, which is a lot of industrial areas and MNCs. Like Hsieh is right next to us, Canon, Sharp, immediately it's next to us. And you look at Sekita 26 and Masing's iPark, right? All these high-end industrial parks are just a turn away. Plus, based on their Nexus Regency Hotel, right, there's a profile of executives that's actually staying with them all the time. So now they even innovated in a way that provide affiliation to owners of the condo in the future, right, to actually enjoy the overspill of guests. And 3 things I don't like. Number 1 will actually be the immediate surrounding, which is a lot of affordable middle cost apartments. Those are actually the workforce for the industrial areas. That's why I think the developer put in a lot of innovation, such as the AI security system and the roller shutter system. Besides reducing the maintenance costs, right, they actually even want to curb all these concerns. Number 2, which is the very odd land shape. So the land shape and form, like, somewhat makes it into a very diamond linear kind of setting. That's why all the units are in that way. So this form of land, right, indirectly dictates the form of the facility deck. Therefore, the facility deck is not such a huge selling point because the area is also quite limited, but the basics are still there. You can see in terms of the brochure, right? Swimming pool, gym, garden, yoga deck, jacuzzi, all those kind of things are still there. First of all, it's a good thing and also a bad thing, depends how you say it, because the main concern for industrial areas, right, is actually the air quality. Because if you can see a lot of chemicals companies such as Lindy and things like that, it might somewhat affect the air quality. But then you come to think of it, there's this Kota Harmony that's also very high end, a lot of gated and guarded areas that's also around here. So they're still high end, but then the air quality, is it really a concern? So I think that's all for this episode. Shout out to Shanice for actually introducing this project to me. This is the development that is not so mainstream. It's one of those very individual developers that actually can come up with very niche products. So most of the time these developers, right, they sell even before a major announcement. So this is really true connections and things like that. Again, it's a very interesting product. It can be both for residential use or for investment purposes because of the dual key concept. They really push the dual key to the limit already. And I think that's all. If you really like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao!